All right, so today is core day, Wednesday, hump day, golf day. So, oh, she loves the shadows. All right, so you will need bands and weights today. And let's get started with nice big arm circles all the way up and around for three, two, and one. And let's go the other way. All the way up and around, other arm. Nice big breaths in and out. First day back to school today, too. I was watching some of the kids walk by. All right, let's do three shoulder rolls, big shoulder rolls all the way up and around, and the other way. And let's get those arms out nice and wide, reaching for those opposite walls. Reach, 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 having those shoulders relaxed. All right, let's bring this left arm all the way across for one. Squeezing in the back. Two. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Three. And four. And the other way. One. Two. Three. And four. And all the way up to the sky. Then start swaying side to side. Gradually getting bigger. Oh, push that rib cage out, bellies in, and all the way up to the sky. Six full body squats coming down those side walls. Squeeze at the top. What a beautiful day yesterday was. Temperature, sun, full day was wonderful. Went to see a play at the Playhouse, golfed in the morning, went out for dinner. Huh? What more can you ask for? A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Okay, all the way up. And let's come down those side walls. Whew. All right. Three air squats up and around. One, two, three. And the other way. Three, two, and one. And let's do the other leg. One, two, three, and the other way. Three, two, and one. And let's just roll those ankles. Just because I don't have my timer out here. All right, and roll the other way. There we go. And let's do that other foot. Awesome. And let's just jump up and down. There we go. All right. Shake it all out. Let those arms hang and shake. Woo, woo. All right. Okay, I've got a good workout for us today for core. Grab an elastic. We're going to start off with kettlebell swings. So grab your weight for kettlebell swings. Just going to put my hair up here. Have a drink of coffee. And grab my weight. All right, one weight in hand, standing tall. Nice big deep breath in and out. Keep that core engaged. So your rib cage is up, core is engaged. All right, booty back and squeeze those glutes at the top. 15, 5, 6. Keep the rib cage up, belly in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that weight down. We have 8 squat jumps. Ready? So squat it down and just a little tiny jump up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Grab that weight again. 15. Kettlebell swings. Get set first. Nice and tall. Rib cage up, belly in. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those glutes. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight goes down. 8 squat jumps. Squat it down first. This little tiny jump up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Give those legs a nice little shake. And now we have chops. So grab your weapon for chops. Chops and then alternate crunches. All right? So let's reach nice and high up to the sky. Rib cage up, belly in. And we're chopping down to the left side. If I have a dog in the way. All right. 1. Keep that core engaged. 3, 4. Come on, use that core to lift that weight back up. 6, belly in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, put that weight down. And we have 12 alternate crunches. Remember which side you were going on, okay? So knee, elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Grab that weight back. We have 12 chops on the other side. Reaching for the sky. Have that breath out. Keeping that core engaged. We're going 12 on the other side. 1, belly in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the belly in. Protect your back. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, weight goes down. 12 alternate crunches. Standing tall. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Guess what? One more set. All the way up to the sky. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 9, and 10. Stay there. Bring it up to the top. We're going to do 10 to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that belly pulled to your back. 6. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Not done. We have 12 alternate crunches. Ready? 10, 11, and 12. All right. All right. What's next on the list? Oh, back lunge crunch with a pulse. So you can do it with one weight. Have 2 weights there for the back lunge part. All right, so just put 2 weights by your side. And we're going to start off with back lunge crunch. All right, so standing tall. Okay, she's just playing. I had to check the puppy. All right, so back lunge. Back lunge, bring it up, hold it for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whoops, a little off balance, 7, and 8. All right, grab those 2 weights. Keep that 1 foot back. We have 8 pulses. Ready? Going straight up and down, belly in, rib cage up, belly in. Here we go. Or you can just use one weight if you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put those weights down. Back lunge crunch on the other side. Holding it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 6, 7, and 8. Grab your weight. 8 back pulses. And we have another whole set to do. So standing tall. Ready? Going straight up and down. Your head is being pulled up by a rope. If you're losing balance, widen your stance that tiny little bit. That's 8. Put those weights down. We're not done. We have another whole set. All right. Right side. Back lunge crunch for 8. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core engaged. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Weights. 8 pulses. Here we go. Nicely done. All right, we have our last set on our other leg. Here we go. You ready? Back lunge crunch for 8. 1, 2. Come on, hold it up there. Keep that belly pulled in. It's going to help you with your crunches. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And last 8 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo-hoo! All right. Guess what? We have running for 1 minute. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Run it out. Got your ball. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah, good girl. Pump those arms. Oh, come on. We're about halfway there. You can do it. If you want, bring those knees up a little higher. Pump those arms. Stay where you are. Woo-hoo! 15 more seconds. Go a little faster. 10 more seconds. Come on, a little faster. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a drink. Woo! Good work. All righty, what do we have next? Hey ho. We've got side lunge. We're going to switch it. We're going to walk to plank and do 10 spideys if you can, 8 to 10, 8 to 12 if you're a little faster. Then we're going to stand up with the weight and do side crunches, okay? So let's start at the end of your mat, reaching for the sky. Let's come down. Let's just stay here for a second in ragdoll. Let's just stretch out the backs of those legs. Oh, does that ever feel good? Soft bending those knees and just pulse it up a bit. Stretching out the back, the lower back, and then, all righty. Let's walk it out to plank. Yeah, plank, you can be on your hands or on your elbows, but either and both are right directly underneath your shoulders. Lengthen your torso from wall to wall, belly in, and let's spider it out. Knee to elbows. 1, 2, push that foot to that back wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could be on your knees. 8, or on your elbows. 9, and 10. Push it back to downward dog. Walk those hands all the way back. Whoo, doggy. Roll it all the way up. All right, grab one weight. Up in hand. All right, we're going to go elbow to knee to the side for side crunches. So 1, 2. Let's go side to side. That's 2. Belly in. 3, 4. Now your belly's in. 1 to protect your back. Keep going. Right? Also, to help make sure that you're not leaning forward or backwards. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can do 12, 11, and 12. Bring that weight down. We're going back to the end of your mat. We're going back down to 10 spideys. Let's go all the way down the side wall. Stretch it out while you're coming down. See how your body feels? Stretch it out. Walking back to plank. All right, shoulders push back into their sockets. Here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six. Keep that belly in. 7, 8. If you need to stop, 8's good. 9, 10. Woo! That was getting hard. Walk it back. Oh. Roll those shoulders around. Roll that neck head around. Roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders. And we have side crunches for 10 to 12. Weight goes up. Belly in, rib cage is up because it's way up high. Keep that core engaged. Here we go. 1. Come on, crush that muffin top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. All right. Woo! All right, now we're going to do side lunge for 8 and skater. Not sure for how many. Probably 8. 8 to 10. Both 8 to anywhere between 8 and 12 if you're fast. All right, so standing up nice and tall. We're going to go down to do 1. Hold it to just stretch out the inner leg. And then we'll start, okay? So side lunge, step it to the side. Booty goes way back. Okay, let's just hold here. All right, you ready? We're going to go up, knee to elbow, and that's 1, okay? So 1, 2, rib cage is up, belly in. 3, booty goes back. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and now skater. Ready? So skater, cross that leg behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that core engaged. 7 and 8. All right, lunges, 8 lunges to the other side. Ready? We're going to hold the first one. Outer foot flat on the floor. You're stretching out the inner leg. All right, bring it back and let's start. 1, bring that elbow to the outside of that knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, push that booty way back. 6, 7, and 8. And 8 skaters. Here we go. Swing those arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the belly to your back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hi. Oh, hi. All right. We're not done. We have another whole set. All right. So starting to the first side. Here we go. 1 for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. All right, we're back to skaters. All right, we're going to do 12. Let's go. 1. Bring that foot way across the back. 3. Feel the twist in your torso. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. We're doing 12. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woo! All right. Let's grab a drink of water, walk it around, give your legs a shake-a-roo. Woo! Sweating. It's pretty humid out. It's going to be, sun's coming out. Going to be a nice day. Yesterday was beautiful. All right, what's up next? Woo! We are going to, glute bridges. All right, so we're going to do glute bridges with a weight and then wall glutes, okay? So grab your weight for glute bridges. If you don't want a weight, you don't have to have a weight. If you want to use a band, use a band. All right, so if you're using a weight, place that weight right at your hips there. You're going to measure up fingertip to heel. Have your legs about hip width apart. Okay, hang on to that weight. Just put your hands on that weight. We're just going to go do 2 nice roll-ups all the way up to your shoulder. All right, so grab that blueberry, roll it all the way up, coming high up into a bridge. You still have that blueberry. Roll down your spine. Release your pelvis. Let's do one more. Grab the blueberry. Roll all the way up, nice and high. And let's roll down and out. All right, here we go. We're going to do 8 glute bridges. Straight up. Ready? Up and down. 1, squeezing the glute at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it up there. Open and close those legs. 1, 2, squeeze with the outside of the legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Down, up, open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Bring it back down to the ground. Let's lift this right foot up to the sky, and we're going to raise the roof with that flat foot all the way up and down for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring that leg down and up for 8. 7, stay in a high bridge. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring her down. Take that weight off. We're going to go do wall bridges. So go back over to your wall. Have your feet up high on the wall. Hands are at the side. If you want, you can bring your hands back and forth overhead if you wanted to add a little more to your glute bridges. All right, so we're going to go up and down for 12. All the way up and down. 1, 2, 3, Push those feet into the wall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, let's whip it over and grab that weight or band. If you had your band on, you could have left that band on. All right. So we're going to do 8 again, and then we'll raise that opposite leg. All right. So measure up, and here we go, all the way up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Down, up, and open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Down. All right, lifting that other leg, which my leg is my left leg. So just remember which leg you had up there. All right, flat foot, raise the roof for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that leg down and up. 1, 2, 3, stay in high bridge. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, let's take that weight off. And let's just hug those knees. Oh, and roll side to side. Awesome stuff. Okay, let's take those legs out nice and wide. Lengthen from wall to wall. Reach, reach, reach. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Move that weight away from you. All right. And woo. All right, glute bridges. Okay, we're going to do mountain climbers and then wall climbers. All right, so mountain climbers, just plain mountain climbers. You can do them in plank or you can do them in downward dog position. All right, but you're going to do them, going to do mountain climbers for 30 seconds. You're going to get up and do wall climbers for 30 seconds. All right, so you can be on your elbows, on your knees, whichever. Push your shoulders back, and we're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Bring them in. Come on, push them back out. I'm not counting. I'm looking at a time. Push that foot to that back wall. Come on, we have 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. We have 30 seconds for wall. All right, so hands are going to be about shoulder width apart. All right, push your shoulders back. So push your chest into the wall, right? Shoulder blades are squeezing together. And here we go for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Knees up. Push your chest towards that wall. Forget what I started at. Oh, yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Right down onto that mat. We're going to do that all over again, okay? All right, let's start nice and tall. We're going to go down to ragdoll and walk it out. Nice stretch. Stay in ragdoll for a second. Let's stretch out. Just kind of sway side to side. All right, let's walk it out to plank or downward dog, whichever you like to do. I'm going on my elbows this time. All right, push those shoulders back. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Mountain climbers. Come on. 8 more seconds. Come on, keep pushing. Last one of these. 3, 2, 1. Pop it up. Come on, get up. Let's go. Right up against that wall. 30 seconds wall. All right. All right. Push your chest towards the wall. Keeping that belly pulled into your back though, right? All right. So you're pushing your shoulders down and back, but push your chest in. And we're going in now. Come on. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nailed it. Good work. All right. Grab a drink. Wow. All right. We have curtsy to do. Drink, 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 drink lots of water. 2 light weights. Rather use my 3s. Where's my other? All right, I got them. Okay, found them. My dog is trying to steal my weights. All right, so we have, how many curtsies do we usually do? 8? Let's do 8. All right, so starting with 2 weights or no weights, we're going to swing them all the way up. I want you to reach for the sky. And as you're coming down, cross and crunch really small. And then come all the way back up, reach for the sky and crunch really small. The whole time your rib cage is up and your belly's in. All right, let's do this. So starting with your hands, belly in, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, 1 more. Reach and crunch it. And let's just do 1 more. All the way back. Okay. That's great. All right. We're going down onto our mats. Oh. Woo. And let's just stretch out. All right. We're going to work our abs. Middle, top, and bottom. So middle, we're just going to do some crunches. All right. So here, let's do a tuck, reaching, coming up. Okay. And I want you to grab your knees and then come all the way back. So tuck it. 1, 2, breathe out as you're coming up. on, let's really bring their knees, your chest to those knees. 9, 10. All right. Let's work those lower abs. So we're just going to touch down your heels and then pop, lift your butt up and then bring them back down. Belly to your mat. Come on, focus on that belly to the mat. Touch your heels and back up. 3, 4, 5, 6. The further away you touch the mat from your body, the little harder it is, but it's more strain on your back. So, but if you push your belly to the mat, you're protecting your back. 7 and 8. All right. If you have a weight nearby, you can use a weight. All right. So, oh, use this. This is a nice one. If you have a weight, you can have a weight right in hand, both hands up above your chest. But I want you to push those shoulders into the mat, right? So shoulders are down and pushed into the mat. Your belly is pushed in to the mat. Okay, roll those hips toward your belly button. And let's just bring those head and shoulders up off the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's do that set all over again. So knee tucks. All right, so come in and grab and really push your chest to those knees and back out. 1, 2, breathe out as you're coming in. 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe out, and 10. Awesome. Knee tuck, bum lifts. All right, touch down and bum lift. 1, belly to the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. If you're using a weight, grab a weight, but you don't have to. You can just have your hands up there. All right, push those shoulders into their sockets and into the mat. Belly to the mat. And let's raise it up. Straight up to the sky. Awesome stuff. That's 10 for me. Roll that weight away. All right, let's give those knees a nice hug. And then lengthen. Really lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And let's just roll over onto our bellies for 3 Supermans. All right, looking straight down and up for 1, 2, 3, and down. And up, 1, 2, 3, and down. One more. Up and down. And let's bring those hands to your shoulders. Push up into child's pose. Woo. Nice big breaths in and out. Walk those hands over to the right, left cheek off the left heel, 2 breaths. And all the way over to the other side. Back to center. Drag those hands down the mat as you round your back, coming up your quads. And roll those shoulders for 3. Let's sit down onto the mat, cross-legged. Woohoo! All right. Left hand over that right knee, head's being pulled up to the sky, and then just twist and breathe for 2. We did a lot of twisting here. Let's come all the way around to the other side. Same thing. Let's bring our soles of our feet together. Bring them in. Put a little pressure on those knees, opening them up. I hope that everybody, if you have kids and they're at school today, I hope they have a wonderful first day. All right, hands behind. Let's do a couple knee taps, pushing your hip flexor forward. Leg. Awesome stuff. And 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. All the way up to ragdoll. And let's just stay here. Let those arms hang. Circle your neck, head around. Go the other way. Nice big deep breath in and out. Soft bend in those knees. Arms are spaghetti. Pulse it. Really go up that spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll those shoulders back. And let's shake it out. Woo-hoo! 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 Hump day, school day, Wednesday. High five. We'll see you on Friday.